Chris from Philippines. Welcome to my channel. Konnichiwa minasan. Watashi no channel iyokoso. Watashi wa Filipino Chris desu. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your time in watching this video. For today's reaction video, I am watching a documentary that examines the career of the monster from Japan, Naoya Inoue. The video is from this channel. Dewa Sasuku. Hajimemashou.
I was vaguely familiar with Inoue, and I heard obviously he's been on a tear, but I hadn't seen any of his fights since. Man, now I'm mad at myself.
Naoya Inoue.
Naoya.
The monster.
Whoa.
I want to go back and watch all his fights.
Whoa. Wow. Oh my goodness. Knocked out.
The pride of Japan.
Oh my goodness.
A generational talent. He was raised in Zama, Kanagawa, Japan. Inoue began boxing at age 5. Trained by his father, a former amateur boxer. From his earliest fights, it was clear he possessed incredible natural talent.
He is a badass little dude. I was so thoroughly impressed.
Inoue turned pro at 19. He made it clear he wanted no tune-up fights.
All concentration, all business.
It's amazing his accuracy.
Oh.
When he throws a punch there, he don't miss.
He wanted to contend for titles as quickly as possible.
そうですね。ただそういう意味では山内さん対応してるということなんですよね。してるということなんですよね。やっぱり僕らみたいな。
A body shot. At the
Despite
age of
turning
19.
pro at the young age of 19, Inoue had built quite an impressive amateur record, racking up 75 wins. With 48 knockouts. He even had opponents check his gloves after fights,
Oh, really?
unable to comprehend such power from Inoue.
止まってるものを思いっきり打つパワーっていうのは自分よりパンチある選手いるんですけど、ボクシングってそうじゃなくて。
Inoue has said it isn't his power, it's his speed and placement. Partnered with perfect
Oh,
timing.
yes. Oh my goodness.
How, as a man, like that small, knows if he's got like big arms and these big built. Knocking someone out cold like that, it just shows you it's just all about the timing.
Inoue next fought the former Thai national champion. Perfect counter left hook, reminiscent of the great Sugar
my
Ray
goodness.
Robinson.
Oh. Very accurate and powerful.
But when you run into an absolute force, if you talk about that power, this guy's Fukushima. He is radioactive.
You see why he's called the monster. When a guy has fast hands, a good jab,
Oh.
and real punching power, and then he energetically applies all those things. It's a nightmare for the opponent.
Yes, they call Inoue the monster, and a monster he is.
But it's going to take a hell of a fighter to stop this guy.
Inoue had captured the Japanese light flyweight title.
Inoue with a startling record of getting things done quickly.
He
Philippines.
immediately moved on to contend for the Oriental and Pacific boxing title.
I wouldn't go anywhere right now.
The guy's a terror. He's a terror. He's an absolute terror.
Oh my!
A series of left hooks and a relentless jab.
Amazing.
Everything that we were told he would be.
Each time out, Inoue's father was adding new wrinkles to the monster's strategy.
Let's start first of all, something that was mentioned at the press conference, your father is your trainer.
Bringing him along as a fighter, instead of leaning only on his son's strengths. Inoue hails from humble beginnings, training in his tiny home and utilizing makeshift equipment. His father standing by his son every leg of the journey. His skills were honed the traditional way, with emphasis on fundamentals and footwork.
Talk about the monsters from Japan. You've had, what, Giant Robot, Godzilla, and now Loch Ness Inoue.
Oh my goodness!
With Western boxers, it's become common for top guys to wait 20 or 30 fights before they contend for a title. Japanese boxers are expected to contend for a title in their first 10 pro fights.
10.
In his sixth fight, he took his shot at the WBC light flyweight world title.
It's balance and timing.
And his opponent couldn't fight back.
He seems always to be in the right position on his feet, and he throws when he wants to.
Just when you think you've got your timing down against him, he'll open up with something different.
Precision, power, speed, everything.
Power, speed, stamina.
It may go 4, 5, 6 rounds, but as soon as he lands clean on him,
He possessed X-Men like power and speed. In just his 36th round of professional boxing,
Oh my goodness.
Inoue had captured a world title. The quickest a Japanese fighter has ever done it.
Wow.
The monster was fast becoming must-see TV.
I mean, take a look at his career achievements. He won a title at 108 and is considered the best guy at 108.
Really does double up well to the hooks to the head and the body of Inoue.
Oh, wow.
You feared the worst. That's what we did fear Inoue. We knew he was going to start fast. He'd come flying out.
It didn't take long to move up in weight to pursue the super flyweight title against champion Omar Narvaez.
Moving up 2 weight classes from light flyweight, 48.9 kilograms to 52.1 kilograms.
Argentinian and longtime titleist Omar Narvaez.
Narvaez had only one defeat in 46 fights.
Against Omar Narvaez, who, by the way, in over 45 fights coming into that fight, had only lost once.
Inoue made him look like a journeyman.
Oh my goodness.
That was very skillful anyway. He noticed that Narvaez was coming closer, so he gave him a little bit more space to come in, uncaught that left hook.
Scoring 4 knockdowns and a second round KO.
4 knockdowns. Whoa. Wow.
Yet another sledgehammer, left hook to the body.
It was a historic win for Inoue.
This
who was now the fastest fighter in history to capture 2 world titles.
Wow.
He embraced his father in the center of the ring.
Building himself up even as he knocks down champion after champion, 2 titles, 8 professional fights.
Thankfully, at least
It was
in the case
also
of Inoue,
his father's
if they didn't have a clue who
achievement.
he was before, they certainly do now.
Inoue's knockout power has forged the legend of a monster, even when sparring. He defended his title 7 times after capturing it.
Seven times.
From Inoue's maybe 3rd pro fight, it was obvious he was going to get to the top of at least 1 division. He's already been to the top of 2.
Left-right combination from the man nicknamed the Monster. But he was caught right on the button.
Knockout after knockout.
Oh my.
This dude is dominating world-class opposition like nobody's business.
Oh, we have to watch every single second of this.
Yeah, I think so. It could be over on a flash here.
Oh. Amazing.
Naoya Inoue has his hand raised in victory.
But he
He's
creates
too fast.
so much torque with his punches. He it's like a whip.
Oh my.
It was time for Inoue to take his career to the next step. The monster was coming to America.
In America.
His debut stateside was highly anticipated.
I think Inoue is probably the best fighter I've ever seen live.
Inoue is a special kind of talent.
WBC light flyweight champion of the world, the creating and defending undefeated WBO super flyweight champion of the world.
And that's what tonight is about. Here is the introduction to the monster. The boxing world has their eyes peeled right now on this fight. Because Inoue, those who have seen him and followed him have been saying such glowing things.
Rumors of the Japanese monster had preceded Inoue.
I was just gonna say he can also box.
Wow.
So, yeah, he's got it all.
You know,
he's got. I wonder what the ceiling is.
Right hand by Inoue drives Nieves back.
Nieves.
It's a heavy jab, meaning his weight comes out over his front foot.
His sensational internet highlights had done the job of myth-making.
This kid looks like he's something special, next level.
And now, it was time to give the people what they wanted.
So I'm going to give the audience what I think they want.
Oh, another body shot.
This was a one-sided pile-driving round, and he has made the decision.
His opponent quit between rounds.
So it'll be a technical knockout at the end of round 6. And we were told to expect something special. That was quite a show.
Inoue would step up in weight to contend for the WBA bantamweight title.
Is that a true story that you didn't know who he was? Was it you didn't know who he was?
I didn't. I still don't even know his. I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue. Yeah, it's not. You know, I'm big. I'm strong. I'm not a banger. And I think, I think I beat him easy.
McDonald's.
Inoue to come out quick, to come out firing.
Wow.
His legs seem a little bit shaky here, a minute and a half. Inoue raises a fisted salute to the crowd at ringside, has jumped in and waved this off inside the first round. Donald has been
6 straight fighters, all of whom had never previously been stopped in their careers.
This is our first quarterfinal matchup in the Bantamweight tournament.
Inoue took part in the World Boxing Super Series tournament with a chance to unify the flyweight.
So here we go then.
Oh wow, very accurate. Ah.
Combination, and Payano has been stretched on the canvas, and it is all over.
Oh my goodness! Just in round 1, right?
He is the monster, Naoya Inoue.
Oh my!
And it's crazy. He was going up against this tough Puerto Rican, undefeated.
Inoue from Japan in the sparkling shorts. Rodriguez. Oh, big shot to the bottom. Inoue.
Rodriguez.
Knockout ratio. Rodriguez
Whoa.
never off his feet. Never off his feet.
Every opponent
He's ready to go again. Is Rodriguez.
always got knocked down. Oh, and that body shot. What?
Oh, what a shot. Rodriguez.
No more.
Much more than that. It's over. Michael Alexander waves it off in the second.
This is the 6th consecutive opponent that prior or after facing Inoue had never been KO.
Yeah.
Never been KO.
A destructive fighter who will remain the best pound-for-pound fighter in the business right now.
Against 4-weight world champion Nonito Donaire.
You are somebody who has won world titles very early in your career. Is this your toughest fight?
12 rounds. WBA Super IBF Bantamweight titles on the line. It is billed as the monster versus the legend. That is exactly what it is. An 8-time 4-division champion on your screen.
Inoue would be tested in the hardest fight of his career. Both men brought their all.
Just the ones that Donaire isn't able to.
In the second round, Inoue got caught by a vicious left hook.
Catches Inoue on the chin, short left hook.
It was later revealed he had sustained an orbital fracture.
Would be a huge upset, but will this man face adversity he hasn't yet seen in his career?
It's just the experience of Donaire.
But
Forget
he's
the fact
still
for a second that, you know, the 4-weight world champion.
won this fight.
In, you know, the 45 fights that he's had.
No doubt for Inoue, he is happy to go to places so far that he hasn't been before.
But Inoue pressed on.
Good stuff. Short left hook went in and again. Just as one shot can change the pattern of a fight. And exactly that.
Wow.
Good stuff from Donaire. Really showing his experience and class.
Oh.
He might never have seen someone who has this blend of skills.
I think Nonito Donaire is his toughest. Was his toughest opponent. Oh my.
With a broken orbital bone, The match points being razor thin, and all the titles on the line.
Can box southpaw, doesn't do so very often. This is the home run now, really get behind it.
The body shot. The body shot. Oh.
Inoue dropped Donaire with a devastating
Body shot.
Donaire made it to his feet, but the knockdown would prove to be the difference maker on the scorecards.
Amazing, and hats off to both guys. Fantastic stuff. Want to go toe to toe to the
My goodness!
Inoue had survived his toughest test.
The toughest.
And in doing so, he had won the WBS Super Series tournament.
And the Ali trophy.
The fight was named Fight of the Year by Ring Magazine.
The resume and the level of
Oh my goodness! It was a great documentary indeed. I want some more. Ever since I've reacted to fights of Mr. Naoya Inoue, I became his fan. Even he defeated our very own Nonito Donaire and Mr. Marlon Topales. I'm still his fan. He's so good. He's really fast, very powerful, with very high accuracy. Some of his opponents became like a neophyte in boxing. Mr. Naoya Inoue was too strong for them. I think his toughest match was Nonito Donaire, their first match. That was really good. Both were throwing hard punches, but the difference is the body shot. Even Marlon Topales, the Philippine champion, has no match with the speed, the power, the hard punches of Mr. Naoya Inoue. Congratulations, Mr. Naoya Inoue, and of course to his father and trainer, Mr. Shingo Inoue. His son's achievements are also his achievements. They both worked really hard for these titles. Well, anyway, this was very interesting documentary. Thank you so much to the uploader of the video. And everyone, thank you also for watching with me. I'll see you very soon.